Hi, this is Laura Robles, Trials Manager at Walters Gardens, and I'm here today to talk to you about Brunnera production in the greenhouse. So I have here a couple of examples of our newest Brunnera that we've launched. This is called Sterling Silver. This is brand new this year. Nice features about this particular one are quite a bit of silvery color to the leaves, and it's also quite resistant to anthracnose, which can be a problem in Brunnera. Typically it presents itself as little small black spots of necrosis on the foliage, and it can be a major problem in some of the older varieties of Brunnera, but on this particular one it is not much of a problem at all. It's quite resistant to that. So Brunnera we offer in both a 72 count liner and a 20 count liner. Pretty quick production time on them. You can expect about 6 to 8 weeks from the larger 20 count plug, or a little bit longer, about 7 to 10 weeks from a 72 count plug. The 72 counts are best planted in the summer to break through bulk and break through the winter for spring sales, but you can do it with just a longer crop time in the same season as well. Brunnera do have the little light blue forget-me-not flowers in the spring out in the garden, so in addition to the great foliage, they do offer that as another piece of interest in the spring. When growing Brunnera, they do have the best quality of growth at a kind of a moderate temperature range, so if you can produce them in a 60 to 65 degree greenhouse, you're going to get the best quality, not as much stretch on the plants. Also, they do want kind of a moderate pH range. 5.8 to 6.5 or so is ideal for pH, and they are going to be light feeders, so you want to feed at around 100 parts per million nitrogen to 125 parts per million nitrogen. They are also iron-loving plants, so if you do notice any chlorosis in the leaf that is indicative of iron deficiency, you can go on with an iron drench to counteract that. Typically, we recommend drenching with about a 5 part per million iron drench to counteract any chlorosis you see. Brunnera are shade plants, so in your greenhouse production we do recommend growing them in a shaded structure, especially during the spring and summer months when the light intensity is higher. So here in Michigan we try to supply at least a 30 to 35% shade covering, whether that's through a shade cloth that's pulled on top of your houses or through a white shaded poly material. Either way, if you're under too high of light intensity, you can develop some leaf scorch from the sun. Pest and disease wise, Brunnera are a little bit sensitive, or can be sensitive, to some crown and root rot, so we do suggest drenching with a preventative fungicide at time of transplant. And then other than that, the main thing that you're going to want to look out for on these plants is leaf damage due to aphids feeding or slugs. So just really scouting for both of those pests and providing preventative spray applications against the aphids, and then putting out slug bait is always a good idea to prevent slugs feeding on your foliage. For more information, growing tips, and fun videos, like us on Facebook.